So Eevee evolve into, ooh, Spectreon. Ooh, whoa, this is such a cool design. Welcome back, Rockstars, to some more Cobblemon. It's gonna be an exciting day. So let's do what we always do at the beginning. Get a 1 to trade out of the way, you know? So bye-bye, extra Dragonite. We don't need you. And we got, ooh, a Doodwat. It's another starter Pokemon. We still don't have its very base evolution for the Dex, but we can get Samurott now if we really wanted to. And actually, you're all ready to evolve, aren't you? We might as well just boom into Samurott. Samurott actually looks really good in this mod pack. I will give it to it. It's never been one of my favorite starter designs. I also quickly want to show off the Dark Charizard we had in the episode or two back because the model is fixed and the wings are actually in the right spot now. So this looks really good. All right, with that all done and out of the way, so what are we doing today? Well, you can see that we have both a Treecko and a Dratini in my party. First of all, the Dratini is to get the special evolved version of a Dragonite. We have the Dragon Skill he gave us for specifically that, and this is also the Treecko he gave us that was specifically for physical attacks, and so we're gonna start Eevee training them, so we have at least one Eevee trained Pokemon for a team. He's also left us some more gifts. He did warn us about this, so hey Garza, I left you another box of gifts. Hope you like it. Left you some evolution items along with some other items that will come in handy. So thank you once again, Keegs. Let's see what we've got today. And oh my god, you always go all out. Absolutely insane. Netherite pickaxe, thank you. A ton of Pokeballs, so making our Apricorn form useless. Thank you so much for all the die balls, the Pokeballs, the Park Balls. Those are really interesting as well. Park Balls, what do they do in this version? 2.5 times in forest or plains biomes, and a buttload of rare candies, more Pokeballs. Holy crap, a lucky egg, that is massive. That's gonna help so much with base evolutions. Thunderstone, ooh, a Dust Stone specifically named for Eevee. That's interesting. A regular Water Stone, a couple of link cables for trade evolutions, a Metal Coat, and a, ooh, Dragon Fang specifically for Eevee as well. Ooh, that's interesting, and I literally don't have enough inventory space. Thank you absolutely so much, Keys. I don't even know what this is. This is so much stuff. Okay, so he did give me a lot of rare candies, which we could use on Dratini, but I'm not gonna do that. Because of the lucky egg plus the EXP shit, I'd rather not to waste the rare candies and save them for something like level 80 to level 100, where that's a lot easier to use them for and not as easy to actually just level up the Pokemon themselves. And outside of that, we need to specifically just Eevee train this good old Treecko. And we're speed Eevee training him because thankfully Keeks has already Eevee trained him and bred him and perfected him in everything except special attack, so he's a physical attacker, which is still really weird to me because technically Sceptile is once again a special attacker, his best moves being like Tornado Storm, Leaf Storm, Giga Drain, but his most iconic move is Leaf Blade, which is physical attacks, and his physical attack is usually a more prevalent move. He doesn't have a whole lot of special attacking moves, so this is going to be a very interesting run for a Sceptile for me, but I'm super excited about it. Ooh, a little ratata. Okay, you're level 25, so you're definitely going to take on the first battle for Treecko, giving him the speed EVs that we need, but also straight up just a plenty of experience to get him evolved to, like, you know, eventually get to Grovyle and whatnot. Will make it a lot easier to train him for EVs and whatnot, because he actually can battle on his own. Alright, maybe that won't be super long, because that took him up to level 14. Double plenty of experience here. Boom, between the lucky egg and the actual straight up EXP share, we should have tons of experience for our boy. And the Treecko comes out at level 16 with 4,000 experience. That was so much. So why are we so adamant about Eevee training and first of all getting it right? Well, if you've been on the channel for a while, you know how specified I am with EVs because they're actually a very big importance to getting things right and having a better chance in Pokemon battles. But outside of that, like we stated earlier, we haven't taken on any gyms whatsoever in this version of the world or server at all. We've focused really on getting the custom Pokemon, getting the Pokedex filled out, and expanding our home. As great as that all is, we have a lot more that we could be doing. There's a ton of gyms and whatnot that we could take on, and I don't know if there's technically an Elite Four or not, but I know there are player gyms, which makes it a lot more difficult than regular NPC gyms. Why are player gyms more difficult than NPC gyms? Well, first of all, player gyms can quite literally switch up the strategy at any point in time and come up with more devious strategies than NPC gym leaders could, especially because NPC gym leaders have almost a routine, I guess. Once you battle them enough, you can figure out based off what you do exactly what they're going to do. While with, you know, human and straight up regular player based gyms, that's not the case whatsoever. You can't predict them nearly as easily. Plus, depending on, you know, if they're given teams or setup teams or just they are allowed to have whatever they want, I don't know exactly how it works here. They most likely have fully Eevee trained Pokemon as well with very specific strategies in mind to get around things. So they're prepared for basic type counters and all this stuff that we would usually just use for an NPC gym or gym in regular Pokemon games. It's not going to be quite that easy. It's going to be a lot more like a randomized version of a Pokemon game. So we really kind of need prepared. That's why why I'm also very picky about IVs, and I have very certain Pokemon that I'm going to train up or not going to train up for the team. That's why if you look in this specific box of the PC, you can see all my specialty skin Pokemon on the bottom, plus the Dittos and the Eevee for breeding. Outside of that, we have all of these Pokemon on the first row and second row. Dragonair here doesn't count, and it's for something different, which is why we're not using it to evolve the special custom Pokemon. All of these Pokemon have very specific IVs, really extremely high IVs, except for Gengar. That's just our regular Gengar. So each of these are possible for a perfect team escalation or potential, like our Grovyle, who we're currently Eevee training. Have I decided on the main 6? Absolutely not, because especially out of all these Pokemon here, they don't fit to a good main 6. With repeat typings and other stuff like that, we kind of have to watch out who we want to train up for the team. Now, do we want more than one team instead of 6? Yes, absolutely, especially for multiple gyms. We don't want to go in with the same 6 every time. Keeps our availability and our actual strategies fresh, but like we stated earlier, it's still not as easy to Eevee train Pokemon in this game, so it's gonna be a long time before I think we have a set of teams officially set up. If we weren't focusing on trying to get this custom Dragonair to actually, you know, evolve into a very custom Dragonite-esque Pokemon or whatever it is, we'd probably be actually a lot farther. But I promised Keegs that I'd do this, especially because he's just giving stuff like crazy to us for us to use and make our lives easier. So I absolutely want to go ahead and get this custom Dragonite as soon as possible. I'm also just extremely curious about the typing overall. That's what I really want to know, is what Pokemon typing is this? Because I feel like if they're going to make a custom Dragonair evolution, it's not going to be just dragon flying, right? Well, hold up, there's an Eevee around here. I see him on the map. It's right here, Eevee, get over here. A level 32 Eevee. Now, we do have 2 EVs, well, 1 Eevee and 1 Leafeon, and we currently are breeding up another pair as we speak. But issue with that is neither of them are good IVs. Like, our better IV'd one is only 50% overall, so that's not great. So we definitely want to go ahead and capture this bad boy. Come here, little Eevee. Boom, and quick ball. Please do it on the first try, because we absolutely want not only a better breeding pair, but I love Eevee's evolution line, and Jolteon, as you know if you're a part of this channel for a while, is one of my favorite Pokemon, if not my favorite of all time. Alright, we're moving on to a snow biome because we're not going to focus Grovyle quite for a little bit. We've got some good Eevee training on him to start off with, so because Stantlers and Whiteears just give naturally higher experience and they naturally spawn anywhere between 25 and up, I'm going to stick to the cold areas and hopefully we can get ourselves a good old Dragonair in absolutely no time with plenty of experience just getting thrown around between the EXP share, Lucky Egg, and all of these Stantlers. Because look, you can just look in just about any direction, there's usually a Stantler for experience. Makes our lives just a good bit easier overall, actually, because there's just always something to battle at a decent level. Whiteear alone gives us nearly 5,000 experience at 4,500. That's an absolute crap ton of experience, and we can just keep this up because there's just naturally so many Stantler compared to some of the other Pokemon that we're battling. So it kind of balances out, but overall, I've had a much better time just level training in the snow biome with Stantlers and Whiteears than I have anywhere else I've been on the server, so I definitely think this is probably my favorite training area. Alright, so now Dragonair is up to level 55 and is ready to evolve, and we kind of just stopped at the same place we did with Grovyle, but I want to get this Eevee, because we are breeding some, just go ahead and test this, and since we have extra dust stones, we're going to use Eevee's dust stone instead of the Dragonair stone to see what we'll evolve into. So Eevee, evolve into, ooh, Spectreon. I'm going to take this inside so it's not as hard to see. Ooh, whoa, this is such a cool design. I love it. I love the actual, I feel it looks blue, but it's giving off green, like, glow. I love the fact that it's like a ghost, like a straight up ghost for a ghost typing, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's a ghost type. That's super cool. Cursed body. Definitely something I'll have to consider when putting together Pokemon teams. That is insane. Okay, so first of all, with this Dragonair, though, we're going to give it the Dragon Scales. We need to know. And now, before we give it a rare candy to evolve, we need to go all the way up, or just evolve it in general. We are supposed to go 200 blocks in the sky. I don't know if it's 200 blocks up or 200 blocks from the straight up build height. So we're just going to take all this wood here and go straight up and go as high as we can, I guess. Okay, so we are over 200 blocks in the air, no matter how you want to take that, saying we should be in the right spot. So we're going to press M and evolve into Dragonite. Please work, and it didn't work. What did I mess up this time? Okay, we are going to waste rare candies. Dratini, you take this. Now, it was, I reread the comments and it said to be at a Y level of over 200 and to have an Eevee with me. I have Eevee with me. That was for a custom Eevee evolution though, so I don't know how this is going to work. I have Dratini. Let's just do this. So first of all, evolve you into a Dragonair, because that's the next step. And now we just level you up all the way until you're ready to evolve again. And he is holding it. He is ready to evolve. We are over Y level 200 and evolve, and it still gives me Dragonite. Okay, Keegs, I really tried. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing wrong. Is it need to be daytime? Is that my last stipulation I need? I don't understand. I'm at Otherwise, 262, I gave him the rare candies to level up, and he evolved with the dragon scale holding it like I've been told. So I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Since we don't know what's going on with Dragonair, I am going to use some rare candies, and we're going to evolve into Sceptile for our good old boy Grovyle. There we go. My buddy Sceptile, one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. He looks clean. I actually really like it, his design. Super cool to have him. Finally having a Sceptile is super neat. But I think that's where we're going to end off today's episode. So if you guys did enjoy the custom Pokemon that we saw, leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below. Help us reach our goal of 5,000 subscribers. And I will see you all next time, Rockstars. Peace, peace.